As you can see, I'm fully decked out in my tourist gear. We are at Angkor Wat. We're getting a tour with an actual tour group. They're just behind the camera. We're not going to show them, of course, but we're walking around Angkor Wat, and we've got some good views of the temple and everything. We're walking the grounds right now. We're going to spend about 2 hours walking the grounds. This morning, we took a bus here, stopped off to buy tickets, then stopped off to get the tickets checked. And then once we got here, we got the tickets checked once again. So they're very sure that you spent $37 for the ticket. That's how much it costs, $37. Now we're here and we're going to walk the grounds. We're just taking a quick little bathroom break. So if we're not able to get that much footage, it's because we're with the tour group. Angkor Wat is the largest religious structure in the world. It started out as a Hindu temple, and it is now a Buddhist temple. The last king was Hindu, but open to Buddhism. He allowed people to be either. We're going to see both Hindu and Buddhist type of structures in there.
So if you haven't figured it out, Angkor Wat obviously is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And every time we go to one of these things, I'm just like, where's our talent? Like, they built these with no electricity, no running water, and just did it by hand, and it's beautiful. And the top is a lotus flower. There's just these little details that we'll see when we enter the Angkor Wat that we hope to show you. Angkor Wat is also on the Cambodian flag, so when you look at the flag, it's in the middle. Walked around the Angkor Wat complex, and now we're about to officially enter it. I don't even see behind us how big it is. Like, it's impossible to get this in one shot. Like, it's all the way down there, and then we're going all the way over there. There wasn't all the security for Angkor Wat back in the day. And people used to come and write on the walls of Angkor Wat. Like, I can imagine coming and writing on such an ancient temple. It's very wild to me.
All I know is that there's demons and there's gods, and they're battling. And people come and they touch the demons, and that's why they go to the left. I went into this part of Angkor Wat, I guess the main area, the main temple, and it's basically just a square on the inside. Like, you walk through these hallways, there's Buddha statues, and there's more carvings and ornate kind of like sculptures. I did see a Buddha with like the serpent thing behind them. I'm not sure if that was because I was thinking the whole time like, okay, what's Buddhist and what's Hindu, and I wonder if like the Hindu stuff was removed or if that was one of the things that was merging the two. So I'm not sure. I have to look into that. But yeah, it was a nice temple, and the craziest thing about it was how tall the stairs was to get in, and then you get in there, and then it's nice. So after visiting the top of Angkor Wat, we headed off to visit the other parts. Outside of the Angkor Wat main temple, there's many other smaller temples, and we just kind of went around to these different ones. This is what we would call the Tomb Raider Temple, and this is outside of Angkor Wat, but about 5 kilometers from it. It was partially built, at least an area over there was partially of stones from Angkor Wat. At the Tomb Raider Temple, there were these big trees with these crazy roots that just poked through all of the structures, and there was also a lot of rubble. We were told that temple heavily decayed over time, and we were able to explore. What we were seeing was essentially ruins. There were also these cricket noises that we kept hearing. I'm not sure if there were crickets. There was some sort of bug in the woods.
Do y'all hear that? Crickets? Comment below if you know what those are.
So after visiting Wat Prom, or the Tomb Raider Temple, we headed out back to the bus. We got some lunch afterwards. And, it was at this point that we started to kind of get to know our tour group a little bit, get to know our tour guide. We were talking a little bit more. We became more and more friendly. So we actually had a lot more fun talking and vibing out, so we didn't record a lot. We kind of just were walking through these many different areas to the connecting temples near Angkor Wat, and it was a beautiful day. The sky was clear, and everything looked great.
Look, a monkey.
Careful, it might throw poop at you or something.
It might bite me. You see? So this is Angkor Thom. There's 4 faces of Buddha per tower. 54?
54 towers.
And 216 faces here.
A lot of Buddha faces.
See?
The sun is setting, so we must race to the top of the mountain to get to a nice view of Angkor Wat. Come, family picture together.
Aww.
How do you feel?
That's a lot of steps. Did we show them? And it's 1,000,000 degrees.
It's a post-game interview.
Oh, I have to say covered up.
I think we did great. I think we really we pushed our limits. It's a nice view. we did it.
It was a beautiful sunset, a crowded sunset, but still beautiful nonetheless. And it's not even all tourists, according to like a lot of the guides we meet. Like tourism isn't even all the way back up. So imagine what it would be like when it's back up.
Yeah, it's pretty damn crazy right now. Oh my god.